they make their way to the ring. First, the defending champion from San Antonio, Texas. He's the former super lightweight champion of the world and the current reigning and defending WBC welterweight champion of the world, El Azteca, Mario Barrios.
That is the Aztec warrior, the Jaguar, symbol of strength, power, and courage. His daughter's name and his departed infant sister Esperanza is on the trunks of Mario Barrios. And that's because the eagle is a sacred symbol of hope. And that is what he brings every time he steps in the ring.
To the ring, tonight's celebrated challenger. 24 years ago, he made his first appearance here at the world-famous MGM Grand Garden Arena, and tonight he makes his record-breaking 16th appearance here. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome boxing's only 8-division world champion, a true legend of the sport, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao! Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to the MGM Grand Garden Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada, as Premier Boxing Champions presents the PBC Pay-Per-View on Prime, featured attraction of the evening, brought to you by MP Promotions, along with TGB Promotions, and sponsored by DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours. And also brought to you by Universal Pictures, Nobody 2, only in theaters August 15th. This bout is sanctioned by the WBC President Mauricio Suleiman, along with the Nevada State Athletic Commission. The chairman is Dallas Hahn, Executive Director Jeff Mullen. Our three judges scoring the bout from ringside: from Nevada, Tim Cheatham; from New York, Max DeLuca; and from New Jersey, Steve Weisfeld. And introducing our third man to the ring, the referee will be giving instructions. After the introductions, we have Thomas Taylor. All right, fans, here we go with the main event of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing for the WBC Welterweight Championship of the World. And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and boxing fans joining us around the world, live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's prime time! Introducing to you first, the challenger fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Hall of Fame trainer Freddie Roach. Entering the ring wearing black trunks with orange trim, the distinguished former senator hailing from and representing the Sarangani province in the Philippines. He weighed in at 146.8 pounds, recently inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame, and having defeated 8 current Hall of Famers, he holds a professional record of 62 wins, 8 losses and 2 draws, with 39 wins coming by way of knockout. Tonight, he is making his return to the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome boxing's pride of the Philippines, truly one of the all-time greats of the sport. Here is the renowned 12-time 8-division champion of the world, introducing the one and only Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao! And his opponent across the ring in the red corner, guided under the tutelage of renowned trainer Bob Santos, wearing blue trunks with cheetah print, hailing from and representing his beautiful hometown of San Antonio, Texas. He weighed in at 146.2 pounds. With a record of 29 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw, he has 18 of his wins coming by way of knockout. Having captured a world title at 140 and 147 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the accomplished 2-division world champion, the current reigning and defending WBC welterweight champion of the world, introducing El Azteca, Mario Barrios. Once again, here's our referee in charge. Now to give instructions, Thomas Taylor.
Okay, gentlemen, everything on the orange up is going to be good. Bottom of the white letters up is good. You got my instructions in the back, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times. Listen to my commands. Touch them up. Back to your corner, gentlemen.
Sometimes words aren't necessary. The crowd will tell you what this moment is all about as they await the first bell for Manny Pacquiao's return against Mario Barrios. Barrios told me, this is the biggest fight of my career. This is the grandest stage, and early on we will know if we get vintage Manny Pacquiao or old Manny Pacquiao, and the difference is huge.
Well, either way, this crowd has received Pac-Man's return in a big way, as you'd expect. You wonder what effect that will have on the judges, because anytime Pacquiao comes close to landing, you'll hear from the strong crowd in this arena.
And you even heard me as well when he landed that left hand. Landed on the arms of Barrios, but yeah, I said woo. Because yes, these first 2-3 rounds, we're gonna see if the timing is still there for Pacquiao.
That was
the speed.
That was the one thing that was missing when I went to his public workout. It was the timing. That seemed to be off. I spoke to Freddie Roach about it. He says, look, the legs are still there, and tonight it's about a great left hand for Manny against a great right hand from Barrios. There's that left from Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, so far it's been the left from Manny Pacquiao. No punches thrown yet from Barrios.
Barrios still feeling out Manny. But you have to believe this will be as quick and resourceful as Manny will be all night. And so far, he looks good, jabbing to the body consistently.
Yeah, you know that Barrios does not want to make a mistake against the experienced Manny Pacquiao that's been in there against the greats of the greats. So being cautious in this first round.
Guys, Mario Barrios made no bones about it. He says the longer the fight goes on, the more it favors me. And we know that Pacquiao needs to have this kind of quick start.
Pacquiao split the guard during that sequence. That left hand speed is still there.
But there's a right hand of Mario Barrios trying to establish some respect from the Pac-Man.
The first right hand that Mario Barrios threw, and it landed flush on Pacquiao. And it seemed like it didn't hurt him, but definitely got him off balance.
Barrios trying to establish the jab.
And it almost seems like he wants Pacquiao to get some sense of confidence for him to come in.
And do something like that. Open up and then land a quick, sharp uppercut. There's that left from Manny Pacquiao. He's got to stay active with it, though.
And Manny's got to be able to move his feet consistently, something he couldn't do in the Ugas fight the last time we saw him. Back in 2021.
It's a nice jab from Manny Pacquiao, despite the 4-inch disparity. But it's the quickness that makes Manny Pacquiao dangerous. And look, against Ugas, he told members of his team, I could see the shots, I couldn't get there. Tonight, he's getting there.
Definitely is. There's not much punches thrown in this round, but the punches that he did throw were effective.